the signs. You could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun? Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy?
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
All right, today is May 22nd, 2021, and it's close to 6 o'clock, 5:54. So I just finished video number 1, and I'm going back on Twitter and go through some of my bookmarks. And I only did 2, and I have like 40, close to 50 tweets that I bookmark. All right, let's see this here. The tabloid press, with the metaphorical dry blood of Diana still on their hand. Okay, and still outraged about Meghan Markle even existing, or outraged about the BBC interview. So much controlling rage. Okay, so I saw this and I bookmarked it, and I said, let me share it with you. Let's see some of the comment here. Can't wait until Sunday to Wednesday trying to discredit Dom and advance of his appearance. Look at the picture. All right, no matter how the interview came about, Diana spoke the truth, and so is Harry. As the old saying goes, the truth will set you free, and it has set Harry free. All right, the interview might not have happened if the written media especially hadn't hounded her to create a story. You see, I don't know. These are people who's not even, I don't think these are the Sussex squad. Okay, Pontyborn, you are breed, never British. If you into casual racism, anti-Welsh, bigotry, or any other, I am not. But, okay, then I am not for you. Okay, there's no year. All right, so these are not that squads. All right, these are not squads. This is what I said. When you follow the right people, you have good things come on your timeline. So these were some of the good things that come in my timeline, and then you see the response you get is not like those derangers. All right, the interview might not have happened. Okay, So a lot of people said that. A lot of the squad also said that. If it was for them, they had to say their truth. All right, the Oprah interview thing. All right, if the written media especially hadn't hounded her to create a story, the press buried her after destroy her life. I remember those front covers as a paperboy. Disgusting. Okay, if the outcome of an inquiry shows that one or more people acted in an illegal way that contribute directly to the death of another, then they should be rightfully held to account. Shame that Daniel Morgan's family are still waiting to find out. There's another thing that's going in the UK. I haven't shown it, but I've been reading about it because I told you I follow the right people, so they tweet about things like that, like Brian Cape Court and things like that. So they be tweeting about it. There's an investigation that's going on in the UK where I think there's a police officer who was about to, I don't know the full story, just on top of my head. There's something that happened and he was about to discover the truth or something like that. They kill him. It's a whole bunch of cover up after cover up. So something is going on in the UK, and I think this is what he's referring to. All right, that what the firm did to her blood is on Charles and Camilla too. You see, there's the thing here. They don't care what the. I don't think when this was posted. Let me see. When did they post it? 5:41 a.m. on the 21st. Okay, so which time is it? Is it my time or is it his time, wherever he's at in the UK? Because what is it? I saw it my time around 1 a.m. because I haven't slept. I did not sleep yet when I saw that thing, the William thing. So I don't know. I was trying to figure out the time here. That's all. All right. So because some people were saying this afterward. Okay, that was the firm. All right, did to her blood is on Charles and Camilla too. All right, this is the thing that people are saying here. And once I get to edit that video, I don't know when. I have to re-listen to it because sometimes you think you say certain things is when you listen to it you realize you said something either stupid or a little bit too much. So once I listened to that video, when I was listening to William's statement, I'll see if I'll put that video out because you get my raw emotion in that video. Because what was I gonna say? He did not say anything about the two people that really push Princess Diana to do the interview. And then under that, you have people saying, hey, your father was part of the problem. Okay, no matter what Diana did, all right, her truth is out. All right, and this is, I think they're trying to do that because this is what I think happened. Why this report come out the way it did. All right, and this is why I also said I think this is why Meghan won her case. All right, even though she should have won her case, the way it went, it should have been that way. But the reason that they gave it to her is because if that thing went through trial and things will come out, they didn't want that, and they was like, just give her that one. Okay, just give her that one because there's some people I believe is controlling stuff. Okay, I'm branching out now. Okay, too many things. So that report is shaped to the liking of the monarch. Okay, trying to airbrush what truly happened, all the sorrow, the pain, the infidelity that was going on with Charles. Okay, so they're trying to shift the blame to BBC. I don't know how BBC got to talk to Princess Diana, how they got into the thing, but guess what? She was willing to do it. Okay, she told her truth. So what happened with that? There's that book about Diana something. Is it something Morgan who did a book about Princess Diana? When you hear the thing of how they got information from the palace and information out of the palace, it was like a 007 kind of thing here. All right, so her truth, she wanted her truth to come out at many ways as possible. Look at this. She was talking to that guy who was the speech therapy. It's not speech therapy. The person who was teaching her how to do her speech. All right, public speaking kind of thing. Whatever chance that she got to speak, she just let everything out. Okay, and the palace was even trying to get his tape because he recorded her saying things. All right, so this Dyson report that come out, no matter how they shape it, Diana wanted her truth, her story to be out, not at any cost. All right, it's such unfortunate she's not there to back it up some more. All right, so that's the thing here. Alright, so that's this with this tweet where pretty much this guy is saying the tabloid press with the metaphorical dry blood of Diana still on their hand, outraged about Meghan Markle even existing, or outraged about the BBC interview. So much control rage, okay? Control rage, that's something here. Alright, so that's what this tweet was about. Next tweet, okay, third one. Alright, perhaps the problem is bigger than BBC. I'm telling you, there were so many things that was going on here. Alright, other people, good people that I follow, what good things were coming on my timeline. And I was bookmarking them, and I said, I need to share with you. It's not just the Sussex squad. They say it's bigger than that. Alright, perhaps the problem is bigger than BBC. Let's see this one. Alright, see, they have receipt too. They have receipt too. Alright, let's see. That is so damn she thinks Oprah is a chat show host. Okay, I won't be able to see it very well. Okay, I'm not even gonna, once I get here, I can't see it. Alright, so this is the thing here. They have receipt. Alright, don't blame it on BBC only. You were the problem. Alright, there's people, I mean, they're trying to reshape history when most of the people, you know, were living when all this BS was happening. What do they think? They really think people are dumb. People who were living during these things, and they're trying to reshape the history of it. And this is what Generation Z is saying. We're not taking your BS. All right? This is why we have to tell our truth. All right? They're trying to reshape history, change it to their ways. And this is the thing I've been saying about when you go to Africa, the way they try to destroy the African culture, the history. They break the nose, they destroy, they looted those things. And like we didn't have a foundation. The continent itself didn't have a foundation. It's only them, only after they go there, they show them their knowledge. Now I'm talking in terms of that South African guy, white South African guy. Oh, they teach them, we teach them their knowledge. Without our knowledge, they will not do what they're doing. No. That's because they changed things. There's another version of it. It's the same blueprint. It's the same blueprint that's going on. They've been doing it for God knows how long they've been in existence. They do that nonsense. They see a stable lifestyle. They go in, they destabilize it, and then they put their nonsense and they destroy it, and then they reshape the history of it, or they completely, you know, wipe out the history that was there before, and then they put their nonsense. It's the same blueprint. Same blueprint. Okay? So people who were living from this during that time, they're like, no, BBC might have done something wrong for getting the story, but we didn't forget what you did. You were part of the problem. Okay? You were part of the problem. Thank God Princess Diana was doing good. And at the same time, her human nature was showing, where it says, you don't want me? Fine. I need love too. I need to get some love someplace else. She was young, 19-year-old, married to this. I'm telling you, love was blind at that time. I don't know. Well, she knows it wasn't, it should have gone, but nobody over there was guiding her the right way. No, they thought just because things were already pointed, that therefore she must go on with the marriage. And then, so God made lemonade out of the lemon. All right, and said, we're gonna make sure you have 2 boys, and one of them we're gonna make sure is gonna hold your legacy. And that's Harry right there. All right, people who were living there are saying, back in those times, are saying, no, he was part of the problem too. Okay, forget the fuss over the national on them for a moment. That the hell is Lodi Di doing in Nepal in the first place? They're all into her business. They took everything away from her the same way they did with Harry and Meghan as they left the firm. My goodness, who exactly is she representing? Certainly not her Maj. Otherwise, I'm trying to read what's there. Otherwise, not the palace won't have stopped them from playing God Save the Queen. You see, they were all in her business. All right, she can't be there on behalf of the British government. What the hell? She can't be there. You see the thing here, the controlling thing here? She can't be there. Why not? My goodness, Charles the... Okay, now I can... Minister of the... Okay, I can't read some of them. Picking up the bill. Okay, just because she's out there. So therefore, they think it's the monarchy's money. Oh my God, it's almost the same thing that it was going on with Harry and Meghan. No prices for guessing the answer to part 2. Okay, it has been billed as a cultural visit, if that's what it is. Okay, I can't read anymore, but it seems like they were getting into her business, being with who was that exactly she represent? Okay, who did I say she was? With Lady Di during Naples first place, Napoleon. Okay, I didn't say any name, but except her name. What was she doing over there? Who's flipping the bill? I mean, if they were divorced, I don't know what date is that. March 4th, 1993. Is it 1993? Sunday, that's the sun. Thursday, March 4th, 1993. So when did they divorce? Is it 19? When did? Okay, I'll look it up. When did Diana divorce? All right.
This is time frame here. When did Princess? I think it's 1995. Princess Diana divorce.
1996. Okay, so it was 1996. All right, wait, let's go back to this. Is it 1993? All right, so that's 1993. So things were in I believe in a rocky road already. Cause what was it? Then they said something where Prince Philip said, "Give it 5 years." Whatever. But anyway. Phew, my goodness. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so when does the in-depth investigation of the Mail, the Express, and the Sun begins? There's people saying, okay, when are they gonna investigate them? I'm telling you, they just create a ripple effect of other things here. If you want to go investigate BBC for doing that, okay, we need to investigate these people who's doing all this BS here. Okay, you have phone hacking left and right and all of this. Okay, Leveson too, never. Okay, we voted for it to be ditched. It was in the Tory 2019 manifesto to protect the tabloid press from proper scrutiny. Really? That's something. Okay, to support free speech, we will repeal Section 4 of the Crime and Court Act 2014. See, they know where they were going with their things, which seeks to coerce the press. We will not proceed with the second stage of Leveson inquiry. Okay, I don't know what all of this is about, but I guess this is the part that's most important here. Protect our democracy. So many things going on in the UK. Alright, so let me finish with this. Okay, the difference in reaction to William's legitimate criticism of BBC and Harry's legitimate, criticism of the Daily Mail is really interesting too. All right, it's they're comparing the two brothers here, how they being shown on the Daily Mail. All right, because the other one pretty much is aligned to the Daily Mail kind of narrative. They mold him to their liking. So Harry was not having it. I mean, Harry didn't say anything really bad in any shape or form. It's just that, he said his truth and the way that he sees fit. Okay, it's amazing, surprising, and somewhat shocking to watch today's moral jousting match and think these people are mainly in charge of the country. That's all I could say. If the BBC can cover up Jimmy Savile, then anything's possible. Lots of people casting the first stone who should not be allowed anywhere near stone. That's a good one. I don't know. I don't know why I find this funny. It is true though. Lots of people casting the first stone who should not be allowed anywhere near stones. That is so true. Okay, the effing lot of them in the Ben and the sea, weighing with the stone they cast. Poetic. Okay, his face incredible was even more asking to the punch back then. Okay, perhaps, alright, so that's that. This were not squads thing. It just fits to the narrative of what was going on yesterday. Oh, they delete this. They delete this one. Okay, I had to speak about Princess Diana, so they delete that one. This was another one that I bookmarked. Alright, next one. Okay, Oprah. Alright, do you still feel controlled by them, the media, Harry? No, they're desperately trying to control the narrative because they know that if they lose it, the truth will come out. Prince Harry is speaking, the me and, the me you can't see. Alright, so that's, I didn't see it, so I have nothing to say, alright, about that unless there's a clip that come out, or until I watch it myself. Okay, this is the tipping point for the haters. Harry spelled it out. He is no longer afraid because the truth will come out of the haters push him too far. Harry's hold all the cards. Oh yes, this is victory. Okay, sorry, you kill a whole woman for the mistress, collided with the bastard's son, what is it? Tortured her 12-year-old son to silence. Okay, now you think you are going to do the same with that 12-year-old now wife. Sorry, Di had no support base then, but she's got Sussex squad now. Where Di's army. That's a good way of putting that. That is, people see the thing. I mean, this could have been just a family thing, right? But because the institution have inflict their will on so many aspects of people's lives, where people is taking that cause in a way and see it as their own cause too. They will support Harry in any shape or form. Like I said, this could have easily be a private family matters kind of thing, but because of the way they've done things, it's become so personal to so many people, and people are willing to fight for it. People are willing to fight because it affects generational to come. That's the thing. And I think they're still going at it in other countries. Not just what the video that I've shown with that Oman kind of thing, the Sultan or whatever it is, the other countries that they staying quiet. I'm pretty sure they pardon it in the US too. We may never know, because it's the same narrative that the other side is pushing on the people. Alright, sorry you like the whole, okay, that's that. Okay, that's a gem from Harry, not only in relation to the topic. Okay, Oprah doesn't count as media then. What is that? No, it's the sense, because it's obvious she was referring to the British media, but you already knew that. Okay, you're just being intentionally dense. Okay, Harry knows that he has the control of his life now. Alright, their greatest fear is that people are beginning to see how complicit that family was with Charles and the treatment of Diana. Okay, with that thing, that tweet, that thread that I put, I read to you on video 1, where I, after I listened to William's thing and I was completely, I shut down. I was so angry of what he said, and I was like, and then later on I went on Twitter and put my thought on Twitter. I very rarely do that on Twitter. If I'm not promoting my channels or anything, very rarely I put my thought onto Twitter, personal feeling on Twitter. But this one I felt it, and I decided to put it on Twitter because it was too much. It was too much. And I said that little at a time, people are gonna see it. Their eyes are gonna be open. It's on that tweet. I didn't say it exactly like that, but it's there. Okay. what is it? And only Harry has been man enough to expose them and the culture they endorse. I tip my hat to that man and his beautiful wife and child. Right? What is it the squad been saying? Leave Meghan alone. Leave her alone. Even before I even was in the picture of showing you guys what's going on Twitter, or my channel was sitting there collecting dust. Okay, the squads were there saying leave Meghan alone, but you will not listen because your blueprints have been working so well for you guys for centuries, and you thought this was gonna be the same thing. All right, and you have the other one, Princess Anne, saying, the younger ones wants to change the way things are. They don't want to change. All right. And remember I said in one of my videos, okay, they weren't trying to reinvent the wheels. Okay, sometimes the rubber needs to be changed because it's worn out. All right, you put a new rubber so the wheel could continue moving. But nah, they want to keep that same old deteriorating shredded wheel and hoping it to do the same job. So the squad are saying, nope, we told you to leave Meghan alone, we're gonna expose you. And then look at that, now you got how do you call this, reporters who probably wasn't into all of this. Okay, you got the Dyson report who come out. Now they're saying, okay, if you could go after BBC, maybe you should go after Daily Mail. You could go after this. Okay, this is turning lemon into lemonade. All right, and then it will not erase none of the thing that Diana said. Okay, you could brush it off as much as you want. It actually opening more people's eyes to say, okay, if you were supposed to do that report to the investigation about BBC that went 25 or I don't know, is it 25 years or more or less? Okay, 20 to 25 years of things that happened, and all of a sudden you want to do investigation on that? Okay, so what about Daily Mail, who's causing so much pain and sorrow of people committing suicide? What about them? Go do a report, investigation on them. So this is turning lemon into lemonade here. People are talking. I've shown you some of the things that, what is it? How do you call this? Journalists, okay, independent journalists are doing. All right, so they're talking now. All right, it's opening eyes. Harry's minding his own business and he's talking his truth, but you guys still going after him, and then more people are starting to see it. It takes a while, but eventually people will see it. Okay, I said it before. All the scandal written about him are helping him immensely. All is out and known. Nothing left to air. Okay, he is free of any blackmail. That's power. Yep. All right. That is true. The secrets he hold back on, chill. The royal family will lose it if they ever push him there. Honestly, he needs to just burn it to the ground, but he's playing the long game while living in peace, and and they're sweating it. Yep, they're sweating. Yep, that is true. Oprah, your 15 minutes was up 20 years ago. I don't think so. Actually, Oprah is actually dimming down her light at her own pace. Okay, you think so, but she's not. Okay, she's doing a lot of other things. Things, the energy that she had back then, it's not the same one. Oprah is what? How old is she? Is she 60 something or 70 something? I don't know. Oprah's old. She doesn't look old, but she's old. Okay, this is what I said in one of my videos, and I said at some point Harry and Meghan, they're not gonna have the energy to continue doing what they're doing now. They're young, they're passionate about things that they're doing, so they're doing it. But at some point, they're not gonna want to do that. Okay, they probably want to retire somewhere, put their feet up, and enjoy life, whatever they see fit. Okay, they're probably gonna do one charity a year. Okay, once they reach maybe their 60s or 70s or something. Okay, God hope they reach that age. All right, so they're not gonna be doing all these charities. I don't know how many events they do within a year. Okay, once they get older, it's gonna dim down a little bit at their own pace. So you may think just because you don't hear about Oprah, that doesn't mean her fame is not there. When Oprah speaks, people listen. What was it? There was a video, I think is NBC video in the US. I think Joda was was interviewing Oprah regarding that Apple documentary thing, the Me You Can't See thing. And when you go in the comment, you see those haters were in full force. When in fact, Oprah was telling her truth. I don't see anything wrong with it. All right, they were saying she's crazy, she's all of that. But someone who's crazy is doing all those good things in the world. Open a school, doing charitable work, putting money where her mouth is, pretty much. Okay, donating left and right. You telling me this is crazy? This is the thing here. If people people who's doing good things, I mean, that's pure evil. That's pure evil. Evil is right there on earth within all of us. Some of us show it more than others. But you got this woman who's doing so many charitable work, open a school in Africa, and doing all those good things, and for them to say she's crazy, she needs to be an institution. I'm talking about the comment section, okay? Not through the interview. Not through the interview, because a question like that was raised. If she had gone to a therapist, which Oprah was like, no, I never sit on the couch explaining to somebody about my stuff. But throughout the years, she thinks that her talking on through her show, her talk show, like back in the days where the Oprah Winfrey show, all right, talking to people, explaining their personal stories. And I think she said it was through her show she made it out, tell people that she was raped at 9 years old. All right, that's when it first came out. So it's through that show people are talking, her inner feeling, her sorrow and things like that came out. And then she had Gayle King, where she said Gayle King watched all of her shows, and then at night they will speak on the phone about things like that. So that was her therapy. I've said this with Princess Diana, when she's going through some of those those centers, women centers, they're talking and all of this. That was her way of talking to other people instead of that fishbowl of that institution. I've said this. So it's the same thing, okay? When people talk, you relieve some of your concern, your sorrow, your anger, all of this. So when you speak it out, somebody is listening. Maybe when Oprah was talking to Gayle, okay, Gayle probably was like, yeah, maybe you could have done this. Where Gayle didn't even answer any of her personal opinion, just the ear to listen to Oprah talking. That's probably was that. And then the thing probably in reverse. Sometime when Gayle has some issues and call Oprah, and then Oprah will tell them the truth. All right. So I'm not a psychologist or have a crystal ball in front of me to see this is how this thing went. All right. So she relieved her all her thing where she didn't have to go speak to a psychologist. All right. This is the truth, the whole, what is that? Okay, and yet she's still in high demand. Okay, that's responding to that. Oprah, your 15-minute was up 20 years ago. And then she responded, and yet she's still in high demand. Yep. All right. And remember that the you can't see, that was Oprah's original thing here. And then she brought Harry along. Okay, she said something where, it was to something she met Harry, and then the conversation about it, and then came out, and then Harry offered his help if she ever needed. All right, and so she came back again and said, who's in high demand? Not you for sure, definitely. Right, this is the truth, the role DM played, and the degradation of harassment of others, and that's where it's all coming from. It's what they don't want out. The British media could get away with hushing things up and dies day, but not in social media age of receipt. Yep, who's BM? British media. Okay, she didn't know. British media, you see, British media. All right, so that's that. So yeah, this is the thing. They were able to do all that nonsense back then, and Harry was telling them. Harry gave them all the warning. Take advantage of Meghan. Do all of this, do all of that. They were like, nope, we got a blueprint. We're gonna stick to that blueprint, and that's it. And Harry was like, okay, You don't want that blueprint? I don't want to follow that blueprint. That blueprint caused my mom to die. That blueprint is causing my my wife to be in sorrow, and she wasn't like that before. That blueprint had caused me a lot of pain as a young man. That blueprint is causing so much pain and agony to my family, meaning Harry and Meghan. All right, and said, I don't want that blueprint. I reject that blueprint. I'm gonna create a new blueprint, and then that way my son could, you know, adjust to that new blueprint. This is what Harry did. All right, let's see here. Is that the one I just did? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the one I just did. Okay, it took me 30 minutes. Oh my god. All right, next tweet. What the BBC did to Diana was horrendous. All right, people who haven't been able to shut the F up about Meghan Markle for the last 4 years. Who is this? Why did I? All right, followed by Thrive on Purpose, Jessica Salmon. Okay, who is that technical writer, etc.? So it must be one of the Brits thing here. So this is what I bookmark here. What the BBC did to Diana was horrendous. People who haven't been able to shut the F up about Meghan Markle for the last 4 years. Okay? I don't think they see Meghan as human, to be honest. That's too bad. That's gonna be the thing that's gonna bring them down. Okay? Yes, they wanted to dehumanize her. I think there's a video that I did a while back. So that was the beginning of me starting talking about Meghan, and I saw it written on the wall. And one of the thumbnails that I did for the video, and I said, what is it? They tried to dehumanize Meghan, and I said the squad humanized her or something. I forgot how I put it, but when I saw that, that's what came to me. Well said. Piers Morgan manipulated Thomas Markle too. Alright, so there it is. They won't let go. This is the thing here. More people are talking. They won't let go. Well said. Piers Morgan manipulated Thomas Markle too. Alright, and this is the thing that pissed Meghan off. That I believe. I don't know if they're talking privately where they're not coming out, but this is what caused the rift between Meghan and her dad. Okay, to not see, why will you do that to me? Why will you allow people manipulate you to talk against me? And this is what you could understand Meghan. You could understand Meghan for not talking to the dad. And even still now, not even let him, you know, see Archie. I don't know if at some point she might come to peace with it now, because she won her case. All right, and she said, you know, if you go and talk to the this is what could happen. I could win. Okay, so I don't know, maybe she might come to peace with it, because the court says the copyright case go to her favor, and she might recollect herself and said, you know, while she's still living, let me take a picture with him and Archie, and then give him a test. I don't know. I'm just throwing this out there, because sometimes people don't like to hold grudge too much. All right, they were upset at the moment. They keep their distance to avoid saying a lot of things they might regret. So the distance might be good. So maybe after that win for the case, all right, she might calm herself down. Or maybe after she had the baby, baby number 2, all right, maybe she might calm herself down and said, let me at least have the kids have a picture with their grandpa, because they didn't have that with their the other side's grandma, or whatever it is. I don't know. I'm just saying, for the sake of Archie, I don't know. Some of you might completely disagree with me, but there are times you come after you do all the fight, your adrenaline, you upset, you all of this, you'll do anything in your power to really crush those people. All right, and then when everything is settled, it's calm, and then now your adrenaline, your body is coming equally and stuff like that, or leveling down, and you come to the mindset of say, okay, let me take a deep breath, calm down, and said, okay, come to your regular senses, not fighting mode anymore. Maybe she might said, okay, for the sake of Archie's, okay, I may not still like my father. I may not say a lot of things to him. I may not show him around my house. Maybe in one particular room, he could stay there so Archie could get to see him, or something like that. I don't know. I'm just doing that. Okay, and then if he does something stupid again, and then you cut him off and say, I give it a try. all right, and said, that's it. I don't know. I mean, they may never and said, or maybe and said, look, we're gonna let this slip out. If you go to the public or say one thing about anything that you met Archie, you met me, you did this with me, and all of that, that's it. We're not gonna speak anymore. Okay? So nobody will know, only them. Okay? Only them. They have their own family photos only for their eyes, not for the public. Alright, this is why they wanted privacy. Alright, we may never know. We may never know that, because now that they have the privacy that they crave for, okay, they will tell us what they want us to know. So there's a possibility we will never know, and this could have probably already happened in the background. Sometimes this is human nature. I could see myself, when I'm upset. Phew, when I'm upset, I'm upset. I don't want anybody near me. Especially if that thing hit me really hard. I don't want anybody near me, because, shoo. I told you people, I called somebody to court for 35 cents, okay? For 35 cents because they will not listen to me and they will not be fair, okay? I was so pissed to the point, and I was willing to to spend thousands of dollars just because they didn't want to listen to me. I'm telling you, when you get to a certain point of break, you work for years with them, at least a year and a half, trying to put your point out, and then they still want everything. You are like, no, you're not gonna get everything. It's not fair. You don't deserve everything, so you risk everything. That's how savage I am. It could be savagely dumb of me to do that, but it wasn't fair for me to just give it to him. Now that I'm looking back at it, I'm like, God damn. And after that, he went out of business. You should have listened to me. I told you I'm not going to give you 35 cents. I'm not going to give you 35 cents. You don't deserve 35 cents. I've given more to homeless people than 35 cents. But that guy, that gem owner, was so freaking greedy. I was like, no, you're not going to get 35 cents. Oh my God. Everybody in my family was telling me, no, just let it go. I was like, no, he doesn't deserve it. I took him to court. He came to court with 2 lawyers. And then what's really funny about it, the judge kept it the whole day, something that should have been 5 minutes. The judge saw it, and they saw I really didn't want to do that, but they pushed me to do it. The judge kept the thing for the whole day. Next thing you know, they went out of business. But I got my revenge. They're no longer there. And come to find out, they were doing the same thing to so many other people. It's just that nobody was willing to take it on their offer. When people say, oh, I'm going to call you to court, and everybody got scared. That's the thing. Everybody got scared. But if you have your truth, you know what you have, and you know they're wrong, all you have to do, okay, you want to go to court with it? Fine. I'll tell my truth and you tell your truth. Let the judge decide it. And if you have a good judge who's willing to listen and do the right thing, they will know the reasonable thing. And I told you, I saw this on Meghan. I was like, once I saw the copyright thing went on, the very first thing that I did to see if Meghan was in the right or who was in the wrong, I went to find out who is the owner. That was it. That was for me. Who is the owner of a letter sent? That was my original thing. And I shared that with you. And once they said is the person who wrote the letter, I was like, okay, I'm done. Meghan won that case. Okay? Then I started getting scared because, some judge pay under the table to do certain things. That was my only scared for Meghan. Alright, so let me move out of that. I covered this so many videos before. Alright, so that was my 35 cents thing. Okay, the BBC ostracized her. Did they strip her of title protection? Okay, what the BBC really did was give her a voice. Oh, they're talking about Princess Diana. Okay, the establishment are trying to erase her even further now. Okay, there's the thing here. This is what people are talking about. Okay, did the BBC ask Charles to have an affair? Did the BBC ask a 33-year-old man to marry a 19-year-old with still doing the dirty with his girlfriend? Okay, there's that. People are talking. But she tricked her into telling the story she was desperate to tell. Okay, that turned out to be 100% true, and one she was extremely happy after the fact. She shared, I'm not condemned Bashir lies, but they are the only story here. Alright, there it is. Alright, people see the truth. And to tell you the truth, after hearing what William said, not only it bashed me to see a son is talking something like that about a mother who died, who cannot defend herself, is that after what I was like, what a fool. What a fool. He thinks people will buy his BS. Okay? And the thing that hurt me the most is the fact that what he called his mother. That's the thing. Okay? And did also, aside from the issue around getting her to do the interview, was there anything in it that wasn't true? You see? I'm telling you, Charles think this was gonna brush everything. People got a brain. I'm telling you, that blueprint is not working. I mean, Charles did admit to adultery, okay? And he did then kind of prove her point by marrying Camilla Parker Bowles. Okay, Camilla Parker Bowles. Alright? So Charles did admit to adultery, and he did then kind of prove her point by marrying Camilla Parker Bowles. Alright, let's see here. That's what I'm thinking too, breakfast lady. It's like a 25-year-old switch and bait to take the hit off how much Charles destroyed the marriage, then to deflect it, not to justify the sleaziness of the way they got the interview, mind you. Alright, so people are not stupid. Okay? The only canonize you when you die. What is that? They only canonize you when you die. Who is this? Is that the actress with that French, or is it a movie? I don't know where this from. All right, malignant, self-righteous, yes, but Meghan isn't the white people's princess. It doesn't matter. Okay, all right. So Catherine isn't the black people's princess. Is that how it works? Okay, they have dehumanized Meghan for a very long time. Lucky more people are getting it now. You see, there's the thing here. All right. I'm telling you, they're opening more eyes. The more they putting salt to injury, they're opening people's eyes. This is what's going on here. And this thing here, this tweet only, I'm giving it to Michelle and Tina. All right, the work that they've been doing. All right, they put at it. They push back and all of this. Tina, this is for you. This comment here. They have dehumanized Meghan for a very long time. Lucky more people are getting it now. Okay, people are getting it more now because of the pushback of Tina and Michelle. Okay, what bothers me is that this whole thing has turned into about Bashir is the villain, when in reality the villain were Camilla and Charles. Okay, the villain here is Camilla and Charles. There it is. Alright, sure, he went about unethical, but she didn't exactly hold back on what Camilla and Charles were doing to her. BBC is not at fault for Camilla and Charles' behavior, period. There it is. People are up there. I'm telling you, that thing just opened more people's eyes. Alright, those people who were sleeping in denial, okay, now they're bringing back their memories, I guess, when Diana died. Alright. Okay, they're the same people who disliked Diana while she was alive. There it is again. Okay, anyone else catch Nikki Witchell almost weeping about how tough Harry and Wills had it. Only X days since he was tearing Harry a new asshole for being such a shit son to her glorious smash. Okay, so this I don't know. So this is the two-face of those Brits, some of the Brits over there. So they're bringing those things back, okay? And I knew it. That, what is it, that thumbnails that I did. I was like, they are fakers, all right? They're crying, Diana this, oh, Diana, and then, you know, when she was alive, they didn't see her potential, all right? Also, people who hounded Diana until the day she died, okay? Like Camilla. Like Camilla. Okay, look at the Daily Mail today. First 8 case stories about them. Exactly. I also noticed that a lot of manufacturers' outrage is coming from BBC commentators. They're all part of the same machine. All right, there it is. People seeing it. Yeah, but not. Yeah, but no, but yeah, but what? Anyway, the papers will never pull this type of shit. Am I right? All right, let's do. This is the guy I never knew he was Brit. I always thought he was American until recently. Charles was the wrong one. Diana was used for breeding. There it is. All right, and they did that. They got the air out of him. I mean, out of her, which is William. And look what the shit show he is now. All right, they got the one that they want out of her, and they didn't want her. And thank God she had another one who's more of her. And that's the one who's gonna put down the monarchy. Okay, I'm so bloody tired of the royal circus. Okay, seems to me this add more credible to Harry and Meghan. There's more people talking. Remember, this person, I don't even know, is not part of the squad. Let's see here. Skolov LFC is my obsession. Okay, I don't. Oh, that's not the person. Technical something. I'll go back to it. All right, let me read some more. Hypocrisy of tabloid headline. Okay, I can't quite work out what the difference is between the two princesses. Okay, I skipped that one where they say something. Seems to me this adds more credibility to Harry and Meghan. You see, their truth are coming out. Best comment. Okay, and was it inescapable? Let's see here. Let's see this one. Meghan demand ultra luxury baby shower for new daughter, saying I deserve it. Okay, Meghan Markle has demand luxury. Is it that New York thing that happened in baby shower? Her friend did for her? Okay. All right, let's go with let me take the headline as what it is, even though it's not true, right? So what? Okay, so what if you want a luxury baby shower? So what? Don't the royals want luxury too? So what? These people are really ridiculous. They're trying to play a mindset with people where the royal are trying to be frugal with the taxpayers' money and all of this. Where please. All right. Okay. I wanted to see the person who tweeted that. This is the person, Technical Ron. Okay, 179.2 followers. Followed. Okay, writer executive. Okay. So this is one of those people I follow who's not part of the squad. All right, next tweet. Oh my God, I'm up to 7 only. Okay, if you're angry about how Princess Diana was treated by Martin Bashir, I've got news for you about Prince Charles. Okay, the Windsors are cool people. That's a YouTube channel here. Okay, Bashir better have security and a good driver, if you know what I mean. Okay, I know exactly what you mean. It's because of a man-made accident. Those people are expert in that field. Okay, they are. I remember there was a video I come across where they were. Who was with them? One of the royals. They were showing the royals how to do some really fast driving and all of this. So they know what they're doing. Yeah. What is it? Wasn't one of Diana's former, was it bodyguard or something? And Diana was saying she had some feeling for him. And once they find out, nothing ever happened, nothing sexual, but it was the feeling of it. She loved them and stuff like that. And something happened once Charles find out, and then, they move his post to someplace else, and then next thing Diana never heard about him until she found out that he died in a car accident. Okay, that came to mind. And then once she found out that she had died, and she went to the cemetery and lay a flower on his grave, on his grave, and then she said that she used to have nightmares and all of that, but it was after she did that and bring the flower to that guy's grave, and then the dreams, the nightmares stopped. All right, so Diana spoke her truth. Those car accidents, they don't happen for no reason. These people know. All right. Okay, I know exactly what you mean. That's that. Okay, Diana was never shown those bank statements. Martin Bashir never showed those documents to Diana. They were meant for Spencer, so that Bashir got introduced to Diana. Diana already clarified about it when she was alive. Okay, this was the statement. Okay, let's see here. People got receipt. People got receipt. What is that? December 22, 1995. Martin Bashir did not show me any documents nor give me any, I don't know what's this word, and I was not previously aware of. Okay, I conceded to the interview on Panorama without any whatever pressure and have, was it, no regret. Okay, and have no regret, concern, okay, the matter, Diana. So, my God, phew, Kensington Palace. This is her writing this. I'm telling you, she put everything to rest before she died. Okay, she says she wasn't pressured to it. Okay, there's receipt right there. Whether it's from, I'm assuming it's from her. All right, she handwritten. It's not even typed. Okay, handwritten, and said she have no regret for what she did. Okay, they didn't show her anything or coerce her to do the interview. She wanted to do the interview. There it is. That should put everything to rest. But her son, this is what got me. What he said. Okay, where is that from? Okay, as if Diana gave a toss about any of this. She wanted to be heard, and she was. The manufacturer's shock and outrage, mainly from the BBC commentators, ironically, is embarrassing and dodgy as fuck. Okay, what are they trying to deflect us from? Okay, people are listening or watching. Their eyes are opening very slowly. Okay, I cannot help thinking they're trying to undermine what she said to defend the monarchy. I was never a fan of Diana, but the way so many people are completely blind to the fault of the royal family is scary. Okay, let's see here. What is that? Christopher Hitch, Diana morning after, was it? Couldn't find whole video. But okay, so this is somebody who have something. They're probably gonna flag me for this if I play it. The monarchy is on a shaky ground. They trying to rewrite history should make it crumble. I've seen that coming. What about the timing? Okay, even 25 years after her death, they are trying to control her. Sickening. I'll never forgive him for throwing, was it MJ under the bus? Who is MJ? I don't know. MJ threw himself under the bus. Oh, Martin, no. Okay, I don't know who's MJ. Right, let's see. Okay, MJ legend for life. Michael Jackson. Okay, I have an issue with him with Michael Jackson too. Yeah, me too. Me too. I wasn't sure. My mind was focused mostly in the UK. I didn't take myself out of the UK into the US. MJ. Yeah. Martin Bashir threw Michael Jackson under the bus. Yes, he did. I truly believe that. I watched that documentary, and then afterward, the things that he was saying, I was like, what the hell? Why would you say things like that? I don't remember exactly what was said, but I remember my reaction afterward. And then ever since, I can never stand him. But the thing with Diana and things like that, Diana wanted to tell her truth, and then there's a receipt right there. Alright, she made it clear it was her husband and the royal family or its servant that had made her life so miserable and difficult. They should listen to what she said. Okay, look how they are treating Meghan. Alright, there it is. There's another example of that. Alright, exactly. It's so disappointing the way they try to dismiss Diana's pain as paranoia. Okay, and then you got this the son of hers, that idiot. My goodness. Yeah, I was wondering where the responsibilities of behaving like parents but went. I know people have affairs. I know the media spotlight is awful, but those boys seem to have been exposed to a deal of stuff beyond their parents' split. Shows how outdated the royal family is. This is why Harry was like, I don't want my kid to live like that. I want something different. Okay, it's like living in a parallel universe. Diana, in her own words, spoke of how a 19-year-old looked around to her groom's girlfriend while walking down the aisle. What's happening is sinister. The Windsors need to invent time-traveling machine because unsavoring history can be erased. There it is. They're trying to erase it. They was like, nope. Okay, after William threw his brother under the bus, he also threw his own dead mother under the bus. A monster for the throne of UK. Okay, there it is. Sometimes when you realize something, I was shocked to hear it. To hear what I just heard, I was like, no, that can't be true. That's when I was like, I shut down. I was so upset of what came out of this guy's mouth. And I think I said, that's the end of the monarchy. He's done. He's just through it. I said it in the video. Oh my God, I'm piling so much videos to edit now. All right, so okay, wait till it comes out who issued the kill order. Probably the mother that she's talking about. I'm assuming talking about the Princess Diana thing here. Someone must have told Harry something about it for him to, you know, keep it. But anyway, now this will be well breaking, and Harry is almost reaching a breaking point. I think he knows so well. Oh my God, who am I following? This sounds like the Squads, because these things have not. When I finish this, I'll look who I was following. Okay, David Osland. Who is he? They hate you if you're clever, and they despise a fool. Okay, so these are not the Squad. These are completely different people. And this is when I saw that tweet, and I was like, I need to share it with you, because it's no longer the Squad talking. Okay, wait till it comes out who issued the kill order. Now this will be well breaking, and Harry is almost reaching a breaking point. I think he knows so well. Okay, it won't surprise me if it was Diana's idea. What? Diana's idea? I'll bet the royal and her posh family were trying to convince her to keep her trap shut. Okay, coerce probably a better word than convince. Okay, all right, he fixed himself here. Okay, there really is no better topic than the royal family to demonstrate just how wrapped a large percentage of the population is by tabloid media. Okay, apparently Princess Diana was very happy with the interview. That's it. Yeah. I don't really get this story. Presumably, she stood by everything she said in the interview. Here it is. You cannot deny. Whatever you say about the BBC, coerce or whatever, you can't deny what she said. That's the thing here. They're making more things for Netflix, The Crown, to go about. They try to rewrite history, but they're adding to the history. Oh, you can F with The Sopranos. I tweeted that when I was half cut. Should read Kent. Alright, watch latest series. Oh boy, facts as fiction, really. Alright, now then. How's about that then? What? Okay, me too and more. Perhaps Prince William needs to be informed too. The nonsense they put in his head since he was a child. Okay, this, I don't know. He needs to be informed too. Thank you. I mean, when you think about it, his younger brother is more clever than him. I mean, they wanted a dumb king. That's pretty much it. A dumb king, and they got him. It's him who is as dumb as hell, and then all they need to do is manipulate him, make him sign papers or whatever. All right, thank you. It's a whole outrage for me. All right, so that's that. The rewriting of history. Prince Charles wasn't married to Diana for a wet day when he was riding the ass of Camilla. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Next tweet. Oh, I wanted to see who the person. This is the guy. All right. What does he do? Okay, they hate you. Okay. 32.3 thousand followers. All right. Next tweet. Okay, alright, I need a hug, the Sussex Squad right now. I have never been so blessed to be part of a community that is incredibly supportive, welcoming, and patient. I saw the me you can't see. Alright, all I can think of how bad it could have been emotionally if I didn't have this collective of amazing people, especially when you're studying in your career on top of coping with everything else. Thank you, if I don't say it enough. Okay, thank you. I love you guys, and I'm truly humble and blessed. And please understand, if you take away anything from that series, is that don't assume and don't judge or attack other people's pain or journey, because we are all going through a very real experiences. Okay, and please don't focus so heavily on the external. Everyone is going through something. Okay, there's the Squad coming back with that thing. Right back at you, sis. Okay, Sussex Squad forever. I feel like I found my tribe. Okay, we are family. Alright, okay, yes, having a family like the Sussex Squad is so important for my mental health. I feel so bad for Harry and Meghan. Okay, I do too, but I'm glad they have each other. Believe me, I have a feeling there's a possibility. I mean, for public service kind of thing, they may not be on social media, but privately they probably create some, you know, random account, all right, to for them to be on social media. They probably one of the squads in there too. I'm just saying, just think, all right? It's just natural. They're probably here too, or probably see some of the thing, or they may not even commenting or participate in the conversation, but they might just read them. Okay, we have been through the most. Okay, sending hugs and love to Harry and Meghan, and to you all squaddies. Let's stay united and love to support our favorite Duke and Duchess and their beautiful kids in Montecito, because love always wins. I'm thinking here, they're trying to divert attention to the docu-series of the Me You Can't See thing, and they put it out the same day that the document was coming out, and then instead they're thinking they're gonna shift attention, whatever it is that they thought they were gonna do, the spotlight, to be on something else, or they coerced Princess Diana to do this, but instead they proving Harry and Meghan the point more and more, and then they use that brainless of a son to go in front of the public to go say these things. And I remember after I think once I edited, I will share it with you. After I saw what was going on, you're gonna hear all the outrage from my what was going on, how pissed I was. You'll understand why I had to shut down. And I said, after Harry probably said I'm saying Harry, after William probably put out that statement, come out, show his face to the public, and I was like, whew, I'm pretty sure Charles and Camilla probably feel a relief over them. They're probably sleeping well right now, because this is the thing that was wandering around their head. And then after I calmed myself down and I saw for what it is, and reading other tweets, and people are not buying that BS. People are not buying it. They saw what was going on. And then there's tons of proof videos of Charles saying he was infidelity. All right. So this, it doesn't prove anything. It's actually add more concrete evidence to what Diana was saying. But it's just said the son actually threw the mother under the bus after she had died. That's the thing that I think got me so upset yesterday. All right, so I'm gonna move on. There's more things, What in the name? There's more hug. All right, big hug. Okay, the sun is out. I'm starting to feel like I need to go for a walk. Let me finish some more here. Okay, that's the one I just did. Okay, that's the one I think. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put this, but I'll read it, and then when I'm editing, I'll decide. Okay, I am a rape survivor. I was raped by someone I knew. I was raped in my home. The only person I read it at the beginning of my thing, the video 1. Okay, and I think I look at this, I bookmark it too. But let me finish it here. The only person I tried to tell couldn't believe it, because he's a wonderful family. For 4 years, I suffered to anxiety attack till I ended up in the ER. The doctor prescribed therapy. All right, so I went to some of this on video 1. All right, there's some squad. So sorry to know that you went through that trauma, hon. Thank you for speaking out. You are incredibly brave for doing so. You speaking your will help someone else. I'm so sorry you went through it. So this is the community of the squad and things like that. All right, next tweet. Guys, just between you and me, I don't think Harry's ever coming back. When I saw that, I was like, I need to buck it. Where did I see this? Who is that? Okay, I need a royalty burner account because none of my friends care about this shit. Okay, I guess that's the squaddy here. Followed by Henry VIII, also Sussex time. Okay, 19 other people that I follow. So that's a squaddy here. Okay, am I following her? Follow. I'm not following her yet, but let's see here. Only the Queen's funeral, that is if he gets invited. Okay, I think, sure, believe me, after that I don't think he should go, because the Queen is not there to put a word for him. I don't know, I was even not into him going to Philip's funeral, so I don't know. Okay, I think Charles will, even if it's to keep up appearances, plus it'll make Charles look like he's trying to get the family together. I mean, these guys, you can't really take them for face value because they are into performance. Alright, well, Harry will see what's best for him. Maybe flew in on the day and then leave the same day. I don't know. Don't give them time to do anything. For the most part, I agree. I think he'll do the thing that will overshadow the event if he doesn't show, like the Queen's funeral and Charles' coronation. But I don't know about Wills because he's so self-centered. He probably won't want Harry to come because it'll distract from him. Okay, assume the monarchy lasts that long. Okay, his grandmother's funeral, his father's coronation, William's coronation. These are literally the only 3 events I see him coming for an official capacity out of respect, not desire. Okay, he will when he divorces the madam. Okay, if there's 12 comment, there's no like but 12 comment. You still think so? All right, with all the thing that he put up with, you think he's gonna give that up? All right, you have both of them have a divorced family. Okay, so they know what good family is. They're gonna create the thing that they wish they had. All right, and so far so good. They jumped that hurdle together. All right, I think they're gonna create a decent family for as long as they could. All right, let me go to this and see what some people say. Get the fuck out of here with that BS. Okay, find someone miserable. Yeah, okay, not happening. Let your madness and jealousy go. It's time. All right, there's more, but I don't want to go into them. I don't think so either. They'll be lucky if he even come back for the statue unveil. However, Harry and Meghan may want the Archbishop to christening bless Princess Sussex. Okay, I mean, there's priests in the US too. I mean, you don't have to travel over there. In my opinion, the Sussexes can lead a different and independent life, but at the same time remain family with royal family. It's also Archie's relative. Okay, let's see here. Yes, but they in collusion with the British media need to stop the smear campaign against Meghan. More importantly, she deserves a public apology above and beyond anything else. I agree. Why would he? Because he loves his family. That day, not him talking. Okay, let's see here. Who are Meghan, Archie, and the daughter then? Alright, as gracious and compassionate as he is, I think he'll return for some wedding, funerals, coronation, and some big event, and probably the little one's christening. However, I think it'll be in and out as fast as he possibly can. I don't see them going over there for christening. It's not like there's no other church. I don't think so. I think the only people who will be travel over there will be Harry. Only Harry. I don't see Meghan going over there. Okay, I don't know. Then again, they're more brave than I am. Okay, the little one christening, I don't see it. I don't see that happening. Why would they want their child christening in a place where people have concern over her skin color? Anyway, let's wait and see. That's true. All right, what is this now? I think that's a safe bet. All right, they're not coming back. Okay. My visit, that's all. May visit, that's all. I agree. He will visit to see his grandmother, his cousin and friend. The others I'm not so sure about. Alright, so that's that. There's more stuff going on. Alright, next tweet. Okay, guy. Okay, that's the one I just did. Next one. This is to Pagan Tolani. Alright, it's becoming obvious that Prince William perceives anyone that puts his paper crown in jeopardy as an enemy, and that includes his mother. Alright, that's regarding the thing that he said. Okay, because it was politically unpopular, George V withdrew an officer of asylum to his cousin Tsar Nicholas II. The Tsar and his family were subsequently murdered. Yeah, I talk about this. Alright, what is it? I talk about the Tsar, what the Russian did to them. They killed, what is it? The Tsar, based on what I read, okay, the Tsar had asked. They were brutal, all right? It's not like they were nice people, but the uprising were coming, and they knew, and they called George V, if they could come to the UK for refuge, all right? At first, he said yes, okay? He said yes, he could come. Then he changed his mind because of the cruelty of the Tsar was over there. He thought that would be unpopular for him, which means his people will go against him in the UK. So he said no, he changed that. Next thing you know, they killed all of them, okay? In the basement or something like that. So this is what this person is saying here. The British monarchy and heirs have a long history of sacrificing anyone they see as a threat, even especially family. Let's see here. So he's talking about the Russian royal family, including the few members who managed to seek asylum in Britain following the revolution, were never made aware of King George's action until the revelation of Lord Stamfordham's letter. Princess Olga Romanov, a descendant of the House of Romanov, whose father was the son of Tsar Nicholas, sister Grand Duchess Diana Alexandrovna, noted her father never knew King George was partly to blame for his family demise. Okay, she said, quote, "My father never said it was George's fault. He always said it was a prime minister's fault, but it appears it was all George's fault. Quote, I'm very glad my father died before the letter was found because he would have been really upset." Okay, so some dispersed members who were far off from the throne of the descendant of those Romanovs get refuge. So they know the truth now. I mean, eventually the truth will come out. That's the thing these people haven't learned yet. They could do as much as they want, but the truth will still come out. Okay, and if you look at the history of the Russian with royalty, all right, all of the things, oh my God, all of the things that's going on here, all right, if you put 2 and 2 together, you'll know. I talk about what is it? There's a video that I have. I show what's her name? Shit. What's her name? That U.S. journalist, Rachel Maddow. Okay, who talk about how they frame their opponent, put them in a hotel where the whole entire hotel is bugged. They put videos so they could frame them, okay, their opponent and all of that, all right, with sexual kind of thing. These will always get those people, all right. And if you look at what's going on now, all right, they got part of the
the British royal family. You got Andrew, all right, and you got a lot of the U.S. people who, a lot of things that's done in the U.S. I think they framed them somewhere where they can even do what's right for the country because they are scared of things what might come out. So the Russians have a way of framing people, all right. So putting one together, you see why the U.S. and the UK is going down the drain. Okay, they got things on people. All right, look at the.
You know what? I don't want to say things and then give myself work to cut out. Okay, I'm opposed to the death penalty, so I don't think anyone should be executed, especially without trial. Okay, me too. But I highly doubt Lenin will allow it to be a fair trial. It would have been a fraud trial, and Nicholas and Alexandra would have been executed regardless. I'm saying if the parents couldn't be spared, at least the kids deserve a chance to be spared. Okay, for sure. I hope King George V was filled with guilt for the rest of his life. All right. Yes, it is something that will come back to haunt him. I'm not sure how I expect people to adore him as Diana's son after calling her paranoid. I think that's what got me. And I think after I heard that, and I said, that's the end of the monarch. All right. At least there was a hope for him. But what he said there, that's it. Okay. I know they can't read the room, but even I'm shocked as how bad they are. I'm telling you, I think I need to edit that video because I think I was screaming so much in that video and I was like, I don't think I'm gonna share it. But after I saw it, I was like, that's the end of it. That's the end of it. Okay, I thought it's William himself putting that paper crown in jeopardy. Okay, he's his own worst enemy. Will Nat is his own worst enemy. He is an expert at that at that task. Exactly. Prince William is King Geoffrey. Kitty better be careful. Okay, she could be next. Well, whatever happened to dear Granny Diana? Aha! That's another thing. I'm telling you, like I always say, they just throw word out there. They never reflect on the thing. It was good to sit down, and then now when it's time to throw her under the bus, it's right there. Yeah, whatever happened to dear Granny Diana? he is better a lot on his right-wing support system, though. Okay, is that a safe bet? Time will tell. Right-wingers aren't going so well around the world. They keep getting toppled country by country. Irish senior constipation luck. Yep, one after another. It's taking time, but little at a time, one step at a time, it gets to the point. I'm telling you, the Russians are doing their job without even putting a hand. Okay, someone needs to advise Prince William to think before he acts. Okay, think. All right, what did you think before you think? Then think again before he open his mouth is more like it. Okay, you're right. That's exactly what I said when I listened to his famous speech. This thing is gonna cement it everywhere. I'm wondering if he spoke to his grandma about it. It could be him and Charles only. Granny probably said, I hold enough for you guys. I'm about to go, so you do as you please, because I've held it enough for you guys, and then you guys are doing this while I'm still alive. Okay, so nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. These people are ridiculous with their nonsense, and for William to come out and say something like that, it's really heartening. Okay, if Diana was paranoid, that life with the British royal family was definitely the cause. Okay, what they are trying to do to Harry and Meghan is evidence enough. You see, even if people don't believe it, this only will tell you. That's exactly that. Okay, his action do him no favors. Okay, it proves to me the crown, and most important to him above all, he is willing to uphold the firm above his mother, family. When we saw his pa having affair, dreaming of being a Tampax for Camilla, and he has the gall to call his mom paranoid. See, they're trying to rewrite history like we weren't even there. Okay, like we weren't even there. We are witness to we are witness to these things. All right, even if you weren't really that much of a monarchist following them step by step, you knew these things were happening. Maybe one or two little stories here and there. All right, when Diana died, I wasn't really too much into the royal family. I remember very well. I think it was around, Serena and Venus had a match or something like that. A little later after I hear about the thing, and the world just came to a stop. I wasn't even that much of a monarchist, but knowing the work that she did, it affected me. Alright, I remember very well. It was around one of those matches of Serena did some tennis match or something like that. Okay, let's see here. His late mother will forgive him, but others won't. How his mother? Who? His late mother will forgive him, but others won't. Okay, maybe, I don't know. What a sad thing for a son who knew what she went through to say. Again, this, I'm telling you, the squad was seeing the same thing as me. I was really upset about it. I don't know why it hit me so hard where I had to shut down. Does he think trashing his mother's reputation will help him? Okay, like someone said in some old videos, is that Diana held that monarchy for as long. Okay, and then it's her kids who were giving some of those people hope for the monarchy. And you see how they were trying to, forget Charles. Let's go straight to William and stuff like that. It's because of Diana. And then now you have this one who is the son of Diana to say that. And I was like, oh, that's it. This is the end of the monarchy. At least some people had some hope from him. But nope, that's it. That is it. That is it. I think someone wrote that thing for him to say. I don't know if he read it before and analyze it and see if it fits to his own thing. That part where he said his mom was paranoid, I was like, what? What? What did I just hear? Okay, now I need to listen to that video, the audio of what I said, because I was so shocked. Okay, exactly, bingo. This is incredible, but just might be true. Alright, so I'm gonna stop here. This is an hour and 22 minutes, and I have a lot more to share with you. Alright, 7. Should I go for a walk? Alright, let me do a prayer, because I have the prayer from last time, and I think I said prayer for a friend. Let's see, what else do we have here? Prayer for a friend. Let's do this one, because of some of the things that I read here. Okay, a prayer to be a better friend. Dear Father, I treasure my wonderful friend so much. Thank you for their presence in my life. I ask that you will watch over them and lead them into hope and blessing. I trust that you will protect and hold them when life is hard. Lord, help me to be a good friend to them. Amen. All right, so that's for the squad to support each other and be there for the Sussexes. All right, so please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share.